Okay, guys. We had a bit of a situation with our live stream, so we have to restart again, and I just want to continue what I was teaching. I was teaching about building lasting foundation. Building lasting foundation. It is important that whatever we do for God or whatever we do in life, we make sure that we build with the right foundation. It is very important. If you cut corners, you may go scot-free for a day or two, for a week or two, for a month or two, for a year or two. It could even be for a decade or two. But I can promise you that you will not go scot-free forever, because we live in an imperfect world. We live in a broken world. So there will be storms of life. There will be tides that will come. There will be floods that will come. These floods will come and expose whatever you built, and will come and expose the foundation of whatever we are building. That is why it is vitally important to take time. And if anybody knows me, they know that by God's grace, I am somebody who does not rush into things. I am always taking time. It sometimes may look like you are a bit slow and you're not that fast, and when it appeals to your carnal nature and your natural people that I am not slow. I want to show people that I can also be fast and I can also have results. But the reason why you don't have to do things based on people's timetable is because people do not determine the storms that come. People do not determine how durable your foundation is. You determine that by the grace of God. Because the storms of life is not a matter of if, it's a matter of when they will come. They come for everybody, the believer, the non-believer, the child, the adult, man, woman. Anybody in this world has faced the storms of life before. But it is the foundations you are built of. Have you not seen somebody who just got up to do whatever venture, whether it's a church, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a business, no matter what they start, and they want to cut corners. They start and they want to do it the easy way. They start and they don't want to do it the right way. It is just a matter of time. They will be exposed for what they are building. They will be exposed for what they are doing. So it is very important that as a people, we teach one another to build everything we are building. It could be your marriage, it could be your education, it could be business, any venture you are doing. The foundations on which you build, the foundations are vitally important. Vitally important, because we live in a YOLO generation. What is a YOLO generation? You only live one generation. So we baby, I'm preaching, so you keep quiet and let daddy talk, okay? Okay, then let me put you down and then you read for me, okay?
Yes.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you. So we live in a YOLO foundation. YOLO generation. You only live once. So most people think that whatever you need to do, just do it and get out of the way. That is a very, very myopic way of living. You don't live once. Of course, if you believe in God, if you believe in eternity, you don't believe that this is all there is to life. You don't live once. And even if you don't believe in life after death, I want to put it to you that you will not live once. Why? Because the choices you make today will have consequences on posterity. The choices you make today will affect somebody. It may be your children, it may be your cousins, it may be somebody on the road. So don't ever have that you only live once mentality. So do what thou will, do whatever you want, do life anyway. No, it will come back to bite you. It will, because it is a law of nature. Sowing and reaping. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Do not be deceived. Do not be mocked. Whatever a man shall sow, the same shall he reap. It says, do not be deceived, for God cannot be mocked. You can't mock anything. Whatever you are building, if you don't take